Alanna, good evening. How's your day going?
Great, thank you so much.
Well, a pleasure to be speaking with you. Let's first talk about Diablo. So you're not only one of the stars, but also associate producer. Was it difficult to do both of those jobs?
No, I mean, it was hard just be Alyssa because it was a new whole challenge for me, and it was out of my comfort zone
Hmm.
since the beginning, and the fact that I had to create this character from top, and also being with the team, we made such a great team with Ernesto and Scott that like we were working all the time together and trying to become better and make this movie super complete and big.
Right. So the character Alyssa, is there any similarities between you and the character?
Yes, 100% sure. I put two punctual things about Alanna De La Rossa to Alyssa. The first one is that you can tell her she's like super like she's a lot of facials, like she doesn't need to speak to express what she's feeling right now, everything goes through her eyes. And also the way that she's super mature,
Hmm.
she's super like she doesn't think like a 50-year-old. She's way mature. She talks like an old woman, and also the way that she's cursing all the time. That's a little fun fact that we put on her because I'm not cursing all the time, but I curse in my mind when I messed up something. I'm like, oh, you know.
Sure.
So I was like, Ernesto, this is like the juicy part of the character. We should put it so there's no all the time drama, and like don't make it this cliche character all the time with in
Sure.
action movies. So I tried to every single time that I was doing Alyssa, I tried to put different things on it.
So if you can take a compliment, can you take compliments or are you done for the day? No more compliments.
No, no, no.
Okay. Okay, so you're found a lot of success as an actress, but this is like your fourth career because there's also the singing. I know that you put out the single Si tu me quisieres,
Yes.
I'm sorry, quisieras. My Spanish is terrible. Uh, then also the dancing career. I saw the video that you put up for Beat It, the
Yes.
modeling, etc. Did you want to have this big career where you did all these different things, or is it an accident?
I want to do everything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm 16 years old and I just want to do everything that I could. And my dad and my mom are always being here with me, supporting me, and they always been training me to be better all the time. And the way that like God blessed me with this talent, I
Mhm.
want to become better. And the way that I know how to sing, I know how to dance. I'm training all the time. I'm having classes, singing classes. I'm releasing new songs. I'm
Yeah.
taking classes in my studio all the time, dancing and everything. I want to be like a Jennifer Lopez. I want to be like J-Lo. She is a business girl, but also she is a producer and she produced her own movies. You've seen like Netflix and stuff, but also she is doing tours all the time from
Hmm.
in the world with music and stuff. So she's one of my main reference in with my career and in my entire world. Like I see myself doing that. But yeah, it's step by step, and you just need to work hard to make it real.
But what's impressive to me, not just all these jobs that you have, but you're doing it sometimes in English and sometimes in Spanish. So I'm not going to ask if that's difficult, but was that originally the plan to have a bilingual career like that?
I would say for me wasn't, but for my mom and for my dad they were because
Yeah.
they put me in the school bilingual school in Colombia, so they taught English. Like, well, I learned English since I was a kid.
Yeah.
But also it's I'm gonna either way I'm gonna answer if it is hard or not because it's not hard for me in English, but also it's hard for me in Spanish. Like I don't know because when I got a character, when I got a casting, I learned the script in English way faster than in Spanish. I
Oh,
don't know. Yeah, it's weird, right? Because
yeah.
it's my second language. But I don't know, it's so fluid for me. Like, and now since I moved to Miami a year ago, so I'm now getting used to talk in English like more often, not with my family, but with my friends in my school. You know, when I go out, hang out, I'm talking in English more often. It's more easy, and I don't know, but my mind works different. Like I don't know why. And in Spanish, it's like a little hard for me to like connect and like memorize. But
Wow.
I'm blessed, and everything is because of my mom and my dad. Like if they I wouldn't study in school. Like, I mean, I wouldn't learn English, you know? So, yeah, and thanks to learning a new language, it makes me to be here, you know, and open
Mhm.
new opportunities and be able if I wanted to be in Hollywood, I need to keep practicing English and learning English so I can become a Latina, but like, like being Latina, but also you can trust me that I'm not Latina with my accent, you know, like I'm trying to become like learn the American accent and everything so I
Mhm.
can interpretate like American characters in Hollywood.
Sure. So, Diablo is the latest movie we've seen from you. Are we allowed to know what project is next for you, or do we just have to follow you on Instagram and wait?
You need to follow me too, but but I'm doing a lot of auditions right now.
Hmm.
Here in LA, I'm flying super often, with a lot of projects, you know,
Hmm.
a lot of meetings. Right now, audition for a series that I can't talk about it, but it's a series, and we're waiting for an answer. But I'm just looking for new opportunities. I don't want to stop. I just want to keep going, keep working, because, you know, I have the passion, I have the talent, but like it's hard work in this career. I've been acting since I was 4 years old, and you can tell like, oh yeah, it's a long career, but it's not enough. Never it's enough. So I need to keep working, keep doing stuff, so I can see results all the time.
Well, my last question, I don't know if this gets a two-word answer or a 5-minute explanation, is obviously Diablo is the greatest movie ever and the thing that people should watch. But do you have a favorite TV show at the moment? Something that you watch for entertainment? Because to explain, when you're a professional actor or actress, you see different things than a regular person would be. So what entertains you is going to be different. So, do you have a favorite show right now?
I do, and I've always had this show since I watched it like a long time ago. It was Stranger Things, and I was a little baby. Bueno, a little baby. I had like I don't know, like 9 years old, seven
Sure.
years old when it was the first series, the first chapter. But I've been obsessed with Millie Bobby Brown, and she's one of my main reference to as me as an actress, you know,
Hmm.
and the way that they work and all of the kids and everything works. Like I've had this mentality all the time since the first time that I watched Stranger Things. I was like, I'm telling my dad like, mommy, papi, I'm gonna shave my head if I get the character, I shave my head like Millie Bobby Brown. All the time. And I mean, I guess all the girls say that at some point when they watch
Yeah.
Stranger Things. But yeah, that's one of my main because I really liked it. There's fiction, action too, and drama. And I loved it. I loved it. If they do a lot like another Stranger Things, like I don't know, series, but not Stranger Things, I would love to be part of it for sure.
Goals. Well,
Yes.
hope that happens. Congratulations on Diablo. Looking forward to more music from you and
Yes.
hope that sitcom or that television series happens very soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Paltrocast.